So Sunteck is on radar. Sunteck Real Estate, the fourth quarter numbers are out, and we have the management with us. Sumesh Mishra, the President and CEO Business Development, is here. In fact, it's important to look at Sunteck on a quarterly or a 6-monthly basis. Relatively less volume on the stock, less sellers perhaps. They recently concluded a extremely successful QIP plan where marquee investors participated. Let's talk with Sumesh about all of that. Sumesh, your stock has risen 50% in the last 3 months alone. Talk to us about how the quarter went by in terms of realization. Does the demonetization and GST issue, which everybody is talking about, most managements, weighed on your numbers as well?
Hi again, all the viewers. Let me first take you through the results of this particular year and this particular quarter rather. So with regards to our revenues, we have been, in terms of our P&L, we have clocked a top line of about 347 crore rupees for this quarter, Q2 FY18, and with EBITDA margins of about 993 crore rupees. So our operating margin has been 29%. With regards to our PAT for this quarter, we have clocked a PAT of 62 crore rupees, which is approximately 18% net profit margin. So overall, if you see quarter on quarter, if you compare from Q1 versus this quarter, on all parameters, this has been a very good quarter for us. Also, in terms of operational numbers like pre-sales, we have done a pre-sale of 170 crore rupees in this quarter versus 128 crore rupees in the first quarter. And our collections has also been at 145 crore rupees versus 131 crore rupees for the last quarter. So operationally as well as in terms of the financials, the company has been on a growth path, and I think that is the reason we have been able to up the even the execution and post the RERA and GST and demonetization. You can see that the customer confidence coming back, and mostly into the branded players and the organized players. So that is reflecting in our performance as well.
Sure. What's the outlook on full year basis?
I won't be able to give you more, any guidance on, any future numbers. What we can see is that recently we have just concluded the QIP as well, where we raised about 500 crore rupees, and plus there is a preferential issue to the promoters. So all this, about close to 650 crore rupees coming into the company, and the company virtually a debt-free company or a zero-debt company virtually, gives us a lot of potential to grow in this market. And there are a lot of opportunities which are available. So I can only say that with this kind of cash flow and the balance sheet strength, the coming times, next 2 to 4 quarters looks absolutely, great for us.
You recently done the QIP. Sumesh, talk to us. How much money has come to the balance sheet now, and what's the outlook on utilization of that? Where will it all be focused on?
So in terms of the QIP, we have raised 500 crore rupees from these institutions and funds, and about 150 crore rupees is being infused by the promoters to maintain their shareholding and show the confidence in the company. So this gives us about 650 crore rupees of new cash flow coming into the company. As we speak, if I take into account this 650 crore rupees, we come to a net worth of approximately 2,500 crore rupees, and net debt, taking into account the 650 crore rupees, our net secured debt comes down to virtually like 130 crore rupees, which is virtually zero. So with this, in terms of allocation of this money, or the way we would want to utilize this, is primarily as a growth capital, where in Goregaon, where we have this ODC location, Oshivara District Center in Goregaon West, we are looking to create a huge rental portfolio for the company in the coming 3 to 4 years. So we would utilize most of this money towards developing that asset, and obviously execution of ongoing projects and some growth capital for the opportunities that are coming our way.
Okay, thanks very much, Mr. Mishra, for joining in, and all the very best for the coming quarters. Time to move on from one management to another. Jagran Prakashan